Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy D Crypto Siege with another day in the light, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What's going on, guys? Happy Thursday. Good morning to you. So, guys, listen. So, the Bank of America deal. I know a lot of people are trying to figure out confirmed or not confirmed. You know, this type of deal. I thought it was pretty interesting. I think Crypto Eddie tweeted, don't quote me on this, but I think she tweeted that SiamBlockchain.com was reporting it. I believe that's what she said in the tweet. But in any case, DNI did a video, and he confirmed. He basically confirmed it because he had a moment to speak with the owner of the website, and the owner of the website said that they got it from the ad agency, international ad agency that Ripple used and has used in the past, and that they got the information from the ad agency. So that's kind of the word. Shout out to DNI, the digital nomad investor, for bringing that to our attention, because he called the website owner and spoke with the guy and just asked him some kind of point of fact, direct questions. And one of the questions, well, did they ask you to take it down? He said, yeah, Ripple asked us to take it down. Did they ask you to take it down because it wasn't valid? He said, no, they did not say to take it down because it was not valid. So essentially what it looks as though is that the ad agency sent it over to the website too quickly. In other words, it was a mistake on their part. They were supposed to hold off on sending that until like the official announcement type deal. But the write-up from Ripple, all of that was kind of confirmed. It's just that the ad agency got it out to the website and or websites, I guess, but to this particular website too soon, before the official announcement. But again, we all know from, Michael McDaniel, bringing to light the patent that Bank of America has with Ripple. We all know that Bank of America has been part of that RippleNet steering committee for a while now, and I think since 2015, along with other major banks, like I believe Standard Chartered and Santander, I believe as well. So it's no surprise there. Again, for me, for Sam I Am to kind of say that it looks like the fact that there's going to be from Bank of America is going to be doing this cross-border from Mexico to the United States, it comes across that that's a markers maker role, a market maker role is significant, because again, I tie that to what Lee from SPQR Media, when he did the deep dive on Bank of America, and his understanding from what he did and what he was looking into and how he put everything together with Bank of America, that in fact Bank of America was going to be a market maker to replace kind of a product and or role that they were used to doing in this space. But because of the new changes, whether it be the Dodd-Frank or the Volcker rule, they would have to adopt a different revenue stream, and it was going to be in essence in this market maker role. So interesting. I'm going to look into that deep dive again from Lee from SPQR Media. I do have it, so I'm going to check that out again, because now it kind of makes sense, and perhaps it's his insight, what he perhaps thought Bank of America was going to be doing, is coming to fruition. Because again, this latest article is having Bank of America providing its inbound from Mexico to the United States, which is the largest in the world in terms of cross-border payments. So that is massive. It is massive in a lot of ways. So check out that video from DNI. It's about an hour, and I think he starts it in the beginning of the video as well, but then he talks about it again, about an hour, maybe 5 minutes, and he covers it again. So that'll kind of tell you what he did, you know, again, he reached out to the website owner. He spoke with this person on the phone, and he asked him some, you know, 2 or 3 very important questions. The guy answered them without hesitation. And so he says where he got the information from. It was an ad agency, an international ad agency. In fact, DNI actually called the ad agency. They didn't answer the phone, and he left a message. So we'll see if they actually respond and get back. I doubt that they will. But if it looks as though the ad agency didn't do anything in terms of, not the ad agency, the website owner didn't do anything in terms of NDA or breach of an NDA, because they probably don't have one, right? It's more likely that the ad agency would have some type of NDA with Ripple, you know, not to, you know, whatever, release information until, you know, whatever, until official announcement. But, you know, mistakes are made. You know, someone there just made a mistake. They got it out too soon, you know what I mean? So probably a couple of people made a mistake, right? One of them would be like, you know, it's probably a date that this stuff was supposed to be released, and maybe there wasn't a date put on there. So, but in any case, it looks as though it is pretty certain as a confirmation. Interesting thing that, again, we don't know, but someone on the Kimes channel, I think it was yesterday or last night, said that his wife's brother, or his something, it was his wife's relative worked at Bank of America pretty high up, and say could confirm that news 1000%. So you know how that goes. So we won't know until we ultimately know. But I think with DNI making the phone calls and kind of getting it, I mean, this guy who owns this website, I mean, he doesn't have to really kind of like, you know, why would he want to put out false information? Why would he lie? I mean, he's a guy who owns a website, and he's getting information from an ad agency, right? And so those things can be verified, right? You can get a hold of the ad agency and say, hey, you know, it's, you know, the website owner saying they got this information from you guys. Now, they can either respond or not respond, but you can confirm such a thing. So I think, again, for me, why would the website owner lie? You know, that type of deal. So, because obviously, you know, he says this, the ad agency can, you know, they can get back at him if he's saying something that's false. So, to me, feels very confirmed for me, and it's just a matter of time before we get to kind of the official release, if you will, you know, because it makes sense to me that it was just a mistake. The way that article was written for Ripple looks very much like something that they would say and do, and it got put out too soon. It got put out before it was supposed to be announced, just like we found out about the Bank of America patent. I mean, it's just kind of the way things go, and you know, someone made a mistake. They probably got their hands slapped a little bit, and hopefully they didn't lose their job over something like this. And it's kind of what it is. So that's the word, guys, on the Bank of America thing. I hope it helps. You know, hopefully helps you to continue your resolve. I know that the price of XRP is probably down a little bit. It was going down quite a bit last night in the wee hours of the morning. So, but in any case, guys, continue to hodl. Know that you hold the greatest digital asset ever created. Know that you're an early adopter in this new asset class that is the digital asset space. Never ever forget that. All right, guys, listen. I'm going to wrap up this video like I do all my videos and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.